Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Today we're back in the survival Let's Play world, and today we're going to be tackling a bit of a green thumb project. We are going to be building some farms, as I have managed to wrangle myself some villagers. Yes, I know I said I hated villagers, but I managed to wrangle a couple and they've had a baby, as I needed my golden carrots, as I didn't have a farmer villager anymore. So I got this guy decently cheap and things like that, so we've been trading with him, but my carrots like supply for getting emeralds pretty poor, and pumpkins and melons will be a much better source. So we are going to build ourselves a lovely greenhouse on the island, and I'm thinking, because we've got the storage room over here, we're gonna have like a blacksmith's forge over there sort of thing, with a smeltery. I'm thinking potentially in this sort of area we will build ourselves a lovely looking greenhouse, which underneath it will house all our farms. So yeah, I'm going to get some things together and we shall build that. Right, so I've cleared out a decent sized area of trees now, which is pretty good. I just want to flatten this area, and you may be noticing that I'm using a diamond shovel rather than my netherite one. And also then you might be also glancing your eyes over to the fact that, hang on, I've got a diamond sword, not a netherite sword. And well, there's a story behind that. So for the shovel, my shovel's perfectly fine, it just needs repairing, as I went through and dug a lot of sand, which you'll see me do now whilst I'm digging this area out. Now, you might be wondering, why am I collecting a bunch of sand? And that is because I've started streaming over on Twitch. And the reason for that is I want to do some other projects in this world that are a bit bigger and maybe wouldn't fit the videos too well. But it's a good place for me to just chill out and get some projects done and kind of do sometimes a bit of the grindy work, as well as some really cool projects as well. And what I'm doing currently is working on converting the Guardian Temple into a really cool farm and build. I'm doing that over on Twitch, and you can find the link to my channel, Twitch channel, in the description. And if you head over there and click follow, that would be greatly appreciated, so you get notified when I go live. And I'm planning on streaming on Mondays and Thursdays, 2 PM British time. So I don't know what that would be anywhere else in the world, but it's pretty easy conversion, and you can always look online. But yeah, so I'm doing that over there, which is really good fun, hanging out with you guys. So yeah, but now straight back into the video. So as you can see, I've kind of laid out where I want the greenhouse, the large greenhouse to be. So we're going to have a large circular room in the center, and it's going to be like a nice glass dome on the top, and it's going to look really pretty. And then we've got these four kind of wings, and underneath each four of these is going to be a farm. So I'm going to have the probably melon and pumpkin farm over this way, underneath the ground. On this side, so there'll be like a basement room to each of these potentially, and there will be a spiral staircase, I think, in the middle here that will go down into a cellar layer, which will be pretty cool. So I'm going to dig out the area underneath here so I can build the melon and pumpkin farms. So I've cleared out a bit of space here. This is going to have our melon and pumpkin farm down the bottom here, so I can probably have pumpkin and melon like this. I also started working out the design a little bit. I'm probably going to change this to the new crimson wood, actually, this shelf. On the outside, I'm going to go for a mixture of strip spruce, light grey glass, and also have some polished basalt for some columns. And it's going to be like a circle around here, and then we're going to have a nice dome on top. And then for the floor, I'm going to go for a mixture of stone and polished andesite. I think that looks quite nice. And in the middle here, we're going to have a spiral staircase down into the basement area, where we're going to have the farms. So it'll be pretty cool. And then have a mirrored to probably smaller circle room down the bottom here. Has all the far direction to all the access to all the farms in each direction, which should be pretty cool. So I'm going to do a little bit more building and be right back with you guys. But first I'm going to get myself some basalt. As turns out, I have completely run out. And I really do need to build myself a basalt generator, which I will eventually get around to. And yeah, I'll do it. But for now, I don't need too much, so mining up is kind of fun, and I probably won't do that unless one's got a farm, so it'd be nice to explore the nether a bit and enjoy the update. Rather than just sitting in like a hole and just repeatedly mining stuff, because I don't need too much. So I'll get some of their stuff and we'll get back to building. So I've done a bit of building. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I want to replicate this another 4 times, like around the edges. And I've got to build up this like circular central area, and I'm going to have a nice dome on top, which will look pretty nice. We're going to have plenty of plants and things hanging down, make it really full of life and plenty of foliage. And I'm also... plan is to decorate, so this end is where the melon and pumpkin farm is, so like on the shelves and stuff like this there will be melons and pumpkins, and then say if I build a sugar cane under this one there will be some sugar cane, etc, etc. So it'll be like kind of key coded up here, and then we're also going to dig down here and have ourselves a spiral staircase. Let's make a diggy hole. If we head on down, shouldn't have to head down too far, and then head across, we've got the room which we've already dug out. So we'll make a nice spiral staircase up the top here, and that'll be our way down, and we're going to replicate like the circular shape up there, down here, and we're going to have some villagers like, on the edges, and we're going to have the farms down the bottom here. So it's going to look super cool, and yeah, I'm really excited for this project. It's going to be really nice and functional, hidden underground, but it's also going to look super nice, well, underground and above ground. So yeah, I'm excited for this. But I think I'll clear out a little bit of space, and then we'll build the pumpkin and melon farms. They're pretty simple, they're just Ilmango's designs. Link will always be in the description, as per usual. Yeah, let's get some building done. Oh, also guys, yeah, I'm back in the base, but I've made a bit of progress on the main entrance here. I've been doing this on the live streams as well, and it's looking pretty awesome. We're getting there steadily. Doing all the odd jobs around the world that I just... because I've got so many projects on the go, I just need to finish. So that's what we're doing over the live streams. It's great fun. Really enjoy hanging out over there. But yeah, I'm just going to grab some couple of things that I need. I needed some mossy cobble and stone, so I'm going to grab that, and then we'll be back over to the new area. Yeah, this is really definitely going to turn out to be like quite a dark, grim, sewer, dungeon-looking kind of style down here. I think I'm going to have some like water dripping from the ceiling and stuff, and a couple of puddles. I think it's pretty cool. It's all slabs, so there won't be any mobs spawning down here on stairs. I just need to build the walls, so that will get rid of these spawning spaces. But yeah, I've got a nice staircase, got some soul lanterns in. And if you didn't know this already, a pretty clever trick is I've got a slab here on the an upside down slab. And then I've got some walls, and my beacon beam is traveling through, get up here. My beacon beam is just traveling through the walls here. So it looks like I've got a pillar that's supporting, that's going to be supporting this all, but it's actually going to hide my beacon beam until you get to the very top, which I think is pretty cool and just doesn't take away from the aesthetic of the build by having a beacon beam. So yeah, I'm going to get a bit more work done, and we'll see how far we get into this. Ton of progress downstairs, and every so often you can hear a ding when a pumpkin grows, or a melon. As if we head down the spiral staircase here, got this nice dark kind of sewery dungeon that I've kind of built up, and I've actually added a couple of chains to kind of add the lands at different length, just to add a bit of extra detail and variation. But in this bit here is my favourite room for sure. It's got a nice archway leading into the pumpkin and the melon farms, and it's just a nice bit of like ambient light seeping through, but it's completely spawn proof in here, so you can have it still quite nice and dark. And yeah, they still need to grow up some of the stems and ones. I didn't bother bone mailing them. But yeah, it's ticking away. It's not been going along for too long. Got a couple of stacks of pumpkins. I've been trading them with emeralds with my farming villager, who I need to bring over from the storage area, and I'm going to stick him in here. So I need to actually figure out how on earth I'm going to move him from just over the trees here. There he is here. Need to figure out how to move him from there to there and not have him die. Also, I got a doggo and we need a name for him, and I'm terrible at coming up with names. Sometimes I do come up with the odd like pretty good name. I lost my sword. I like that sword. Yeah, that was my, like, I think it's like stabby stick or something. I can't remember what it was. I've even forgotten the name of this. It's just distant memory. The trauma's too much. But yeah, so if you want to guys come up with a name for the doggo, leave it in the description down below. And yeah, just going to sleep real quick, and I'm going to try and move this villager over to the area, as it'll be pretty handy to be able to trade with the guy right next to where the items are being produced, so I don't have to carry it back and forth all the time. I can just take away some super shiny emeralds, which will be amazing. Road trip time. Yeah, I literally just dug a flat tunnel over there. I'm just going to drop him down a hole into some water. So pretty simple. But road trip. Yeah. Okay, now in theory, if I drop this boat, he should just end up hopefully falling down there. And we can have a trading person in the basement. Come on, just do one simple thing for me. Oh, now he's stuck in the corner. And now I've lost my boat. Let's try this again, shall we? Good. And now I can't get out of here. Okay. Whee! Okay, let's try this another time. Let's get you straight over the hole. Oh, no, don't want you to die. Back you up right into this corner. Oh, don't want you to stop dying. There you go. Now if we get rid of this again and push you down into the go. There we go. That was a lot harder than it should have been. Yeah. Close this back up. Close it up, and if we head down the bottom, we can give him a light source and get rid of the water. Just like so. So get rid of the water and add in a light source. Perfect. If we just close them up, we have easy access to trading, which is absolutely perfect. So what do you guys think? I really enjoyed this build, and I think it's awesome, and I just looked at the time of this video, and it's kind of a short one, and I just wanted to ask you guys, do you prefer it if I would upload more regularly, but shorter videos, or take a bit more time in between videos? I know this one's taken 2 weeks, but been busy with like life and getting my stream set up and all that jazz, which is pretty awesome. And I've probably mentioned I'm streaming about a bajillion times this video, and I probably will one more time in this. But yeah, so would you rather me take a bit more time in between episodes and have like bigger projects completed, or do more regular shorter episodes? I can do little projects like this, and we'll do just kind of like start foundations and maybe build this up over like a couple of episodes. So one episode we'll do this, and another episode we might do a couple of these little farms, and we'll finish up the top area or something. Kind of just like split it up a bit more, add a bit more like shenanigans going on in the video, and yeah, just a little bit more of a chilled short video. Or do you want the big epic projects? I mean, we will still have big epic projects, which I will do, but they won't be for like every episode. It'll be a lot more spread out. Maybe like once a month we'll have like a big massive like time-lapse build and a couple of massive projects in an episode, whereas the regular episodes be a bit more just chill, just kind of like hanging out, making some cool little builds and figuring stuff out together. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the description, I mean in the comments down below. And yeah, and I said I was gonna do it. Okay, yeah, so I'm streaming over on Twitch, and I will probably be live straight after this video. So if you want to come by, have a chat, chill out, see what we're up to, feel free to drop by. I will greatly appreciate. Oh, I'm just yeah. No, get away. No, I'm trying to talk to my viewers. See how rude these guys are? Like, just trying to interrupt me talking to you guys. Yeah. So, okay, just sleep real quick so we don't die. Would be not good. Oh no, oh no. Wow, okay. That wouldn't have been a good way to end the episode. I'm just gonna fly away real quick, make ourselves nice and safe. But yeah. So yeah, it'd be awesome to know what you guys think. And I am going to finish the episode up here. So if you did enjoy the video, please remember to leave a like and a comment down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm mincing my words here, so that is another sign that I'm going to leave. Goodbye. Yeah, that was a really weird ending, wasn't it? Like a massive mouthful and a load of mumbling and stuff, but I'm sure you guys got the gist. See you in the next one.